So, this is the KINGKORG synthesizer, and it is basically designed to be an analog modeling synth designed for stage. It's designed for stage because, for starters, I mean, just look at it. It's dead sexy. It's got nice, beautiful color, these great cool knobs. It has a great center section here used for selecting your sound. So if you want a lead sound, just press the lead button. Go to the bass button, choose another one with the knob. Brass. Also great for performance, favorites. When I press favorites, these 8 buttons give me the 8 sounds that I want to use when I'm performing. And then by hitting the favorites button repeatedly, I have 5 banks of those. But of course, the heart of this thing is analog synthesis, and it is beautiful. 3 oscillators. You can even stack 2 timbres on top of each other. This one is actually 12 oscillators. You can split the keyboard, nice big 61-note keyboard. Now the thing about those classic analog synths of the day, the OB, the P5 and so on, was really the filter section. That's what made them sound so distinct. So what we did is we actually modeled, using our technology, to recreate those filters. And so you have this dedicated section over here where it's just for the filter. We've got its dedicated screen where I can go through and control the cutoff and resonance and so on, but even could select different filters. But let me show you a couple of sounds dedicated to recreating those particular sounds, like the OB. The P5, MG, Acid, open up the filter, nice smooth filter. What you're hearing is also the ARP that's going on, that can be programmed in its steps and so on. We even recreated the filter section of the MS-20. So that's sort of the right section. We looked at the middle section. Now let's look at the left side. The KINGKORG also has pianos, electric pianos, clavs, organs, and so on. And so I've chosen an electric piano here, and this left side here allows me to control things like the EQ, control the high end, the low end. And then I have 3 sections. Pre-effects, which is basically things like electric piano amp modeling, guitar amp modeling, distortion, decimator, ring mod, and so on. Then there's the mod effects section in the middle, and then the reverb and delay as the third one. Now the mod effects one is where you have sort of your stomp box things like phaser, chorus, flanger, and so on. Phaser, you can see that the light is lit, but I don't hear a phaser. It's because all you need to do is just press down on the knob, and that brings the effect in. And then I can adjust the depth, adjust the speed. I can go into change it to a chorus, adjust the depth, speed, all on the fly. Now the other thing is, it's nice and fat sound, but if you look over on the left side here, underneath the name, behind here is a real analog tube. And so what we can do is actually send the signal into the tube before it goes to the output. So all I need to do is just turn it on, makes it nice and warm, that warmth you get from a tube. But if I turn up the drive, I'm actually starting to overdrive the tube, getting real analog distortion. But every amp needs to have an 11, so you just press down on boost and get a little bit more. Nice, big, fat, ugly sound. It'll also notice there's a mic level because it also is a vocoder, and that's the KINGKORG. It's going to be streeting around $12.99. Should be available around April, like with the MS-20 Minis, and that's the new KINGKORG synthesizer.
B-Boy Tech Report.